Welcome to REMelations. We're your hosts. I'm Mindy.
And I'm Brooke.
REMelations is a dream interpretation podcast where we read listeners' dreams. From the nightmares to the just plain bizarre, join us as we give you our comedic interpretation of your fucked up REM cycle. This week, I'm sharing one of my dreams about a work party, sneaker orders, and embarrassing bathroom situations.
We're also reading catnaps today, and we're talking about s'mores, garage sales, wetting the bed, and haunted dressers.
Wow, it's an action-packed episode.
It really
Lots
is.
of dreams.
It is.
So let's get started, bestie.
Woo!
All righty.
Party on a Thursday.
Wow, that was nicely on tune.
I wasn't singing for anybody.
Oh, that's going in. We're recording this just a little early because it's the holiday weekend. So
Yes.
although 4th of July is not yet here in real time for us, it will be after the episode.
Happy
Yay
4th
for
of
Independence
July.
Day.
I couldn't even say it. I hope you can cut that out. Happy 4th of July. It didn't come out in English.
Boom, 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 boom. It didn't come out in English.
It didn't.
Those are my fireworks, if you didn't notice. Boom, 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 boom.
Too bad you can't see the hand effects.
Yes, the
that's
hand
what
effects.
that's what really makes you understand
Yeah.
that it's a firework.
Welcome to another catnap episode, bestie.
Yay! 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 I love catnaps.
If you don't know, Catnaps is a episode that we do every few weeks where I read one of my dreams, and we also read a couple fun short dream catnaps from our listeners.
Yes.
We don't get too deep; it's just fun.
This is just a silly one, and Mindy's dreams are always
Oh, this one's interesting. I know you're gonna have a hard time keeping a straight face with this one because
Well, good thing it's just our voices. No one has to see the look on
no
my
one has to
face.
see your face.
Unless you want to, and then you can become a Patreon member.
If you want to see behind the scenes, you can always join our sleepover squad where you get extra dreams and behind the scene videos.
It's good stuff.
All right, so you ready to hear this dream?
Who am I ever?
So this dream I had a couple months ago.
Okay.
It began and I was at a work party.
Mm.
Strange because I only have myself and my husband as my employees. So
What kind of work party was this?
I don't know. I guess I had back to my corporate life. I had a work party to attend to.
Okay.
So I walk in, and even though I worked for this company, it was as if no one knew who I was. And everyone just kind of looked at me like, why is she here?
Oh,
That's
that's
weird.
sad.
Kind of sad.
You're like, what if you had worked there for like 15 years and everyone's like,
I don't know who
this
she
bitch
is.
over here?
The back? She sat in the back? She sit by Tom? I
Does
don't
she
know.
sit by the bathroom? I think I've walked by her.
Oh God, you have no idea what's coming up.
Oh no!
Hold on to your butt, literally. Okay.
Hold it. I'm holding.
The event space had 2 rooms. So you walk in this entryway and there's a room to the right and a room to the left. And so the entryway splits these spaces.
Okay.
The party was set up though on both sides. So you can freely walk between both sides. I remember it being nicely lit with like purple and blue uplighting. I remember there was like a band or some music playing and there was like food being passed around.
Kind of like a clubbish kind of setting.
Not even like, I'm like
No.
a company Christmas party type.
Got
Like just
it.
a company outing.
Okay.
All of a sudden I realized
Oh no.
I had to go number 2.
Oh no. This is not the ideal time or place. Hey, everybody poops, Mindy. There's a book. It proves it.
It's true. And if you've never had a going to the bathroom dream, you're a liar because I think everyone really has had these dreams before.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Vulnerability, right?
Vulnerability and just stress too. Like maybe not
Okay,
being able
well.
to get to where you need to go.
Just hold on. So I go to the room to the right. I guess that's where I was told the bathrooms are in that direction.
Not so much.
So I go into the bathroom, and as soon as I get in there, I notice it's more set up like a lounge with tables and chairs and couches.
Now here's the club. The bathroom club.
Needless to say, without seeing any stalls or toilets, I was very confused because I was told this is the bathroom.
I don't know where this is going, but it's making me nervous.
There are large chairs that were like kind of like upholstered in
Yeah.
velvet, and you're supposed to sit in them and relieve yourself. Everyone was doing it.
What? What? Wait, just in front of everybody and on these velvet chairs? Where was it going?
I don't know how it, obviously there's no like scientific workings behind how this was supposed to really work, but in my dream it's how it was supposed to go.
My brother gets so annoyed with me when I watch like superhero movies. I'm like, but that wouldn't work. He's like, suspension of disbelief, Brooke. Suspension of disbelief.
Oh, okay. Ooh, look at that term.
And I'm like, I get it. I know film. I studied it, but at the same time, it's like I still have questions. I'm still a Virgo. I still need answers.
You still need to analyze things.
I still need
it. I sit down at this big conference table surrounded by these chairs with two other women.
So now you're at a conference table?
They were just talking while they were doing their business like the whole thing was normal.
What? Were they all going number 2 also? Is this just a number 2 lounge? Is there a number 1 lounge or anything goes at this lounge?
Anything goes.
What about TP? Do you have any?
I'm trying to remember this dream. I had to recall no toilet paper being around, just lounge chairs. It's velvet.
This is a very upsetting dream so far. Just letting you know.
So I tried to go to the bathroom, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it on a chair.
Oh, well, my God. What are you, fancy or something?
It's like I could like realize like this doesn't make sense. I'm like, this is not how it works. This is not how it works.
Not civilized.
So I stand up and leave.
Did you ask anyone any questions by any chance?
I did not talk to anyone.
Okay.
No. I was just an observer of the room.
But you sat down next to these random ladies thinking, hey,
tried.
Maybe I'll try here.
Everyone says this is the place to go, but it wasn't for me.
Not for you, but everyone else seemed to be having a good old just mixed company too. It seems like a little bit of everyone there.
So I leave and I find a normal bathroom and go.
Thank goodness.
Why didn't they point me there in the first place?
And why isn't everyone using I don't understand the appeal of this lounge type of bathroom. Okay, that's fine. To each their own.
To each their own. I decided to go to the other room on the left side to see what that room was about. Because the lounge bathroom room was on the right.
I was gonna ask you, was there a difference between the rooms? So I'm glad you're getting into it.
So there is. So there's the lighting, the music, the food, all the same.
Okay.
But like the functions of the room were different.
Okay.
So room on the left, in the middle of the room, there was a large glass circular like cylinder.
Okay.
And inside of it, there was a robot arm manufacturing tennis shoes.
Of course. How could you have a work party without a robot manufacturer?
Maybe I work at Nike. I don't know.
Oh my God. Were they cute tennis shoes?
Well, let me explain a little bit.
I have all the good questions.
You could see this robot making the tennis shoes. Or, I mean, some people call them, what do you call them? Tennis shoes, sneakers, gym shoes, because it really depends on what part of the country you are from, I think, and different parts of the world.
It is. I would probably say sneakers.
You say sneakers?
Mm-hmm.
I say tennis shoes.
Go grab your sneakers.
Go grab your tennis shoes.
I don't know who I'm telling that to. It's definitely not me.
I think we'll have to put a poll up on our Facebook page. If you're not on it, go check it out. If you search for REMelations Besties on Facebook, you'll find our Facebook group. We'll put a post out there. Let's see what you guys call it where you are. But I call them tennis shoes.
But I call them sneakers the right way.
Mm-hmm. So the shoes started off initially white, but you could place an order as a gift from the company, and the robot machine would dip them in any color you'd like.
It's like an Easter egg.
So I saw some person place an order for half pink, half yellow, with splatters, like paint splatters of purple.
I love
No
it.
problem. Machine made it not a problem.
I thought it was going to be just like you can have pink, you can have blue,
Oh,
you
no.
can have red,
Very
but you can
custom.
have splatters.
Half and half and splatters.
I love this shoe thing.
But here's the kicker. The machine, if you didn't want sneakers, could also make custom paintings in the same way.
Oh, well, how fancy. It's like,
And then I woke up.
oh no, I had so many questions.
Yeah.
It's a good one. So
Weird.
let's start at the end real quick. I know we're not going to talk about too much.
Please, let me answer any questions you may have.
Yes. So did you find more people were getting the shoes or the art?
I definitely saw, I saw both. I would say it was a 50-50 split.
Wow. Okay. So no artist necessary, just a robot arm creating new art and handing it off.
Dipping. Almost like an ice cream cone. You ever have those ice cream cones dipped in like the chocolate? Or as my youngest daughter's favorite is like the cherry.
Do you remember, this is totally going to age us, but that's all right. Do you remember when you could go to like the mall or like a carnival or something and they would do the spin paint on your shirt? Like you would get like a I can't even remember. Like you could, like I remember getting a pink sweatshirt. You could pick glitter and colors, and then they put it on it, and it spins.
No, so I don't remember this
beautiful splatter thing across your sweatshirt with the glitter and stuff. No.
I've seen the airbrushing people. Right, Jenny and John. Hearts forever.
That was the same time. My brother had an Alice Cooper airbrush shirt.
Oh, an airbrush.
I'm not even kidding.
Those are artists. I will say there's quite talented people that work at fairs and festivals that do that shit.
Amazing, but it was just so huge, like a big, because it was so expensive. At least, like,
oh yeah,
it was a big deal if you got to get a sweatshirt or an airbrush or something. But it was so cool to watch.
You can't spend your money on carnival games. You got to save it up for that.
Gotta get the good stuff. Gotta get that Alice Cooper sweatshirt.
I would love to see what that turned out to look like. Hashtag.
What is
Alice Cooper dream?
He's not getting back to us. But I did have his phone number at one point. I told you that story, right? It's so random.
I don't think our bestie out there has heard this story, so please share it.
Bestie, listen to this. So I had a roommate in college. No, one roommate and then a friend of his. They were both backup dancers for Alice Cooper, which you don't think of really as like a backup.
We're not talking Janet Jackson level backup dancer.
No, these
Britney
are probably just, I mean, Lonnie was a good dancer. He was a good dancer, but I don't know what part of an Alice Cooper show involves too much choreography. But anyway, Lonnie was a character. Loved Lonnie. And he was like, girl, I got his number. I'm like, well, let's give him a call. And he's like, no, you can't do that. I'm like, yeah, I couldn't. And this was back in the day. Like, I don't even know. This is so far back in the day. Like, I think I had Sprint. And Sprint at that time, like, you could have like a secret number that was only like 3 digits. It's like a kind of like a code. So his number was only 3 digits.
What?
And I had it in my phone.
I didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah, it was. And
was it 666?
No, it wasn't. But I can't remember what it was. And
that was Ozzy Osbourne's number.
That was maybe. But this was just like sprint to sprint, I think. So you had
interesting. Never knew that.
Remember, this is so long ago. This is early 2000s, so 20 some years ago. So I had his number in my phone. I knew his real name. I didn't know what to do, but I'm like, I have it. I should call it. So I called it one day and he answered and I just hung up. I didn't know what to do. I got so nervous.
Because you didn't actually think he'd answer. This story is incredible. How do I not know these things about you?
I thought for sure Lonnie was like pulling my chain because one,
did he answer, hello, this is Alice Cooper?
Hello, Alice Cooper speaking. I'm like, oh, hi.
He said that?
I gotta go. No. No, because this is not like a business line. So he's not expecting.
Hello?
He's not expecting. He's like, backup dancers to be handing out his 3-digit phone number to just anyone.
To some rando girl in Iowa, blonde chick.
This was in Arizona at the time.
Oh, and you're living in Arizona. Okay.
And so I got so scared when he answered. And I didn't expect to talk to him. I didn't really know what was going to happen. I'm like, I have it. I should just try it. I just didn't know. Yeah. And then,
I mean, you would have always been thinking if you've never tried it, you would still be wondering, is it real?
He answered, and I hung up, and that was the end of the story.
What would you have done differently, though? I mean, honestly,
I don't think I would have done anything differently because
you could have totally thrown your phone on the bus. Like, you can't do that.
No, I can't be like, oh, hey, I got your number from Lonnie. Who's your backup dancer? And then he'd be in trouble. It's like, I don't know. Fucking
you can't
Lonnie.
Do that.
No, you can't do that. Amazing. So what am I going to be like? Oh, hey, what's going on? What are you doing today? And be like, who is this?
Alice. Mr. Cooper.
Be like, Mr. Cooper.
If you remember this phone call from 2002, 1, 3,
2,
early 2000s.
2002.
And someone called you and hung up, and you're like, what the fuck?
That was
It was Brooke. It was Brooke. Now we know.
Mystery
solved.
I know it's been bothering him for so long. And I know that he's listening. So he's probably like, God, finally I knew who hung up on me on my 3-digit number.
He's like waiting for a call.
He's like, oh, is this it? Click. Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
So Ed McMahon, did I win the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes? No, they just come to your door.
No, they don't call you and hang up on you. Mm-mm.
No, they don't.
That's the number one sign that it's not Publishers Clearinghouse. They don't call you and hang up.
But it could be a weird stalker.
It could be
maybe he changed
your
his number.
backup dancer's roommate. So be careful.
Always answer your phone. Don't be afraid to say hello. Incredible story, by the way.
Incredible dream, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I would say that the whole idea of using facilities on velvet chairs just didn't sit well with me.
Literally,
I cannot.
That.
Tried.
Yuck. Like, even if you're just peeing, like, okay, I guess I don't.
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Does a hole open in the chair? Because I'm assuming you can only be used once, whether you pee or poop.
Right.
Like, say you walk in, I gotta poop, and there's a big pile of shit on your velvet chair. Are you supposed to use it too? Like, what? I don't get it.
It makes no sense.
I love it.
I'm just kind of bummed I didn't walk away with shoes.
Yeah. Why didn't you get anything? You should have gotten
I woke up
paint
too soon.
I guess. What color would you have gotten?
Custom shoes. I mean, I'm not like a look at me type person. So, those people who you can get like those custom made Nikes, like my nephew who is like 10 has these custom made Nikes where he can pick what color. I mean, you can do it. You can pick what colors you want on them and stuff. And so they're like kind of bright and out there, and that's just not me. Just give me white. I don't know.
No. I'm like, give me like straight up pink glitter sneakers.
I don't know if they had the glitter option. That might have been a little upcharge.
For me, the opposite. I'd like the more color, the more colors, the merrier.
I'm like, I like wearing black, and Brooke's like, give me all the pink. That's why we balance each other so well.
Give me the pink, all the pinks. Well, I'm sorry you didn't get shoes, but maybe you can find yourself at this. No, you know what? I think it's for the best that you don't ever go back to this party. Let's not revisit it.
They didn't recognize me anyway, so underappreciated.
And the shoes or the art aren't really worth putting up with the bathroom situation. I know you found a bathroom, but to go through the rest of it, not worth a pair of sneakers to me.
Nope.
That makes me sad that you had to be in the stress of having to poop on a velvet couch. I didn't want to. I don't blame you, especially when it was like people around, like just so.
It's like, so hey, so tell me about your day.
Casual, like, do you mind if I sit next to you? I'm going number 2. Are you doing number 1? Both? Oh, good for you.
Fist bump. Hi, I'm Mindy.
What are you doing today? Oh, pee. Okay, good. I gotta go poop. Nice to meet you. Got some hand sanitizer.
And he's like, I'm out of here. I'm out. I didn't even see sinks. Like,
oh my God. And then you said there was no toilet paper. Like, what was happening?
I don't know.
This one's
too much stress dream, obviously.
This one's stressing me out, and I didn't even have the dream.
Well, if you have any weird dreams about using the facilities that you want to share with us, yeah, I mean, everyone has poop dreams, pee dreams. Like, we've read them before on the show.
Yep.
We'd love to hear it. Don't be embarrassed. You can do it anonymously. Any of your dreams could be Any of your dreams could be submitted anonymous.
Any of your dreams can be submitted anonymously.
Any of your dreams could be submitted anonymous. God, bless it. I'm going to try that again.
Okay.
Stop looking at the sky.
I don't know where else to look because I can't look at you.
And you know what? Any of your dreams can be submitted anonymously. And you can do that by emailing us at REMelations@gmail.com. That's how you get a hold of Brooke and I. Tell us your dreams, all of them, all the crazy ones, even if you dial celebrities. Tell us your dream stories, any parasomnias you have. Let us know. And thank you.
Guess what time it is?
It is catnap time.
We should come up with like a little cat
jingle.
Catnaps, like catnap time. Yeah. Not that.
Okay.
Not that. But
we'll just use that in every episode.
That'll be it.
I do have a husband that can write music, so
yes,
we'll see what we can do.
Well, he did write our wonderful intro music.
It's catchy.
It is catchy. It makes me smile every time I hear
it.
Thanks, Mark.
Okay, so I'll get started because I've got an extra one today.
Let's hear it.
All right. Well, the first one is short and sweet.
Okay.
This is from Chris from Southampton, UK.
Oh.
Sounds like I would like it there. Sounds very fancy.
Oh, my God.
Velvet chair bathrooms, that kind of fancy.
Velvet chair bathrooms galore.
All right, Chris. So he or she. They start. Hello. This morning I woke up with the most confusing dream.
Okay.
A scientist was doing experiments on me.
Ooh.
All I remember is different metal things being clipped onto parts of my body and coffee or some hot liquid being poured onto me to get a reaction.
Oh, this is terrible, Chris.
That's all I got.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Are you sure you weren't abducted by aliens?
Yeah, are you sure this wasn't
seems like
a lot of probing going on?
I think I would lock my windows.
I don't think locking your windows keeps them out, Mindy. We
learned that from X-Files. Yes. Doesn't matter. You just float right. The windows will open themselves. You float right out to that big spaceship. Or they can
make it float off your bed. We've seen it all.
Yeah, we have. But that doesn't sound very good, Chris.
No, Chris. No.
I would wake up in such a physical probably sweat from that.
Yeah, definitely. I don't like it. Sorry. I mean, I appreciate you submitting the dream. Send more stories, but that's good. It gets a reaction out of us.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Mm-hmm. What do you got?
This is kind of a bummer one. This is from Larry. And he said, I've been at a job for 10 years, and due to a bad boss, a lot of people left. Then one day, everyone who had left all came back.
Oh, they didn't go to a party, did they?
No, they came back. Every one of them, even his friends, all were trying to get him fired. And every room, it was a different betrayal. Finally, I started retaliating, and they sicked the dogs on me.
What? Actual dogs?
Actual dogs.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. And that's it. That's it.
That is just rude to start to finish.
Terrible dream from start to finish. I'm sorry. I don't know what that could mean. Oh, it's titled Traitors, too. But what a terrible feeling to, just think if you've been at a job for 10 years with the people, they're your work family. And then for them to, be not only just actively trying to get you fired, and then they sick the dogs.
Sick dogs on you? Take that meat out of your pocket, Larry.
Larry, take the bacon out of your pocket, and then the dogs.
You'll learn that lesson.
You'll have to learn it the hard way.
Just throw it. Just throw it the opposite direction.
Throw it and run the other way.
My dog would be like, I'll take the bacon.
Your dog would love it. But sorry about that, Larry.
My dog tends to sneak in the kitchen whenever he can and steal things.
Yeah.
Because he's like the size of human, so he can get up on those counters and get anything off of a counter. So, yeah, I think this week it was a paper plate,
Oh.
a leftover bowl of SpaghettiOs that he licked
yum.
clean.
Well, you didn't have to do that dish, did you?
No, I didn't. I just put it right back in the cupboard. No, because there was not a speck of anything on it.
It looks clean to me.
Didn't know he liked Chef Boyardee that much.
Who doesn't?
This next dream comes from Kayla, and this is just a crazy story.
I love it.
I had this dream countless times. I can't remember exactly how many. My mom and I were driving down a common road in our area, a road that we had driven many times. We were in my mom's truck, but it was always based on what vehicle we had in real life. First, it was a blue Toyota Tundra. Then years later, we had a red one. So the dream changed.
Oh, interesting.
So the dream's the same. What vehicle they're driving in changes.
That's cool. I like that.
I didn't actually see the crash part that happened, but we were in a bad car accident. I remember my dream. It was like I was drifting around and away. All I can see was us in the truck dying.
Oh my God.
It looked bad. The truck was smashed. There was blood and the windshield was shattered.
That's horrifying.
Now here's for the crazy part of the story.
Okay.
For years, I hated to go down this road. If my mom and I would ever drive it, I would shut my eyes until we were past it. I had this dream for several years. Then one day, a family member, by marriage that I wasn't close to, was coming home from work. He and his friend were about 19 or 20 years old, and his friend had been texting while driving.
Oh, no.
Crashed and flipped over the median on the busy highway. Both were killed. They were in a truck. Apparently, it was a horrible scene. After that day, I never had the dream again. I have no idea if it was a thing other than a dream, but it's always been an awful, strange dream that I haven't had since the day he died.
That's bizarre.
That is just sad.
That's
I'm sorry, Kayla.
So
That's so
sad.
awful.
But yeah, to always have a weird feeling on that road just because of a dream, like a reoccurring dream, and then something actually did happen, and it wasn't even to the person who had the dream. That's pretty interesting. My God.
Yeah.
The graphics of that's terrible. Don't text people. Don't text and drive.
Just put it away.
Please don't. Don't even look down for a second. That's all it takes.
Brooke's not even that important to me. I'm not going to answer a text.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'd rather have you be safe.
Right. Absolutely. Very good point.
Yeah.
Don't text and drive.
Please don't.
All right. Your turn.
Okay. Well, I've got a reoccurring one too. This is from Daisy, and she's from Milwaukee.
I was just there.
Oh my God. Well, this is going to be a good one then.
Okay.
But it starts with fun fact.
Okay. Fun fact. Love it.
I know my name is Daisy, she says, but I actually dream about daisies all the time.
Oh.
This dream, I was laying in a field of daisies, your typical peaceful, relaxing, sunny type of afternoon, when the daisies grew taller and taller and started wrapping themselves around me.
Oh, no.
It was like Alice in Wonderland, terrifying. Every breath I took, they wrapped themselves tighter around me. I couldn't breathe. I could feel them pulling me underground. I remember I choked out one last breath, but my mouth just filled with dirt and I passed out.
Oh,
God. I hate buried alive dreams. I hate.
We've had a few of them. We've had a few in the past.
I hate suffocation dreams. I hate
things grabbing you from the ground.
Yeah, and just not being able to breathe or choking.
Encapsulated.
But here's what's interesting. She says, my daisy dreams are usually lovely. But this was the first time I ever had a bad one and haven't had another one since. Whoa.
Well, I hope you don't, Daisy.
What was happening that night? Isn't that crazy? Like to have reoccurring dreams about lovely daisy stories and then just one random one. One rando one. Terrifying. Oh, I don't like it.
Daisy.
Thank you for sharing. I'm sorry that was such a terrible one. I'm glad your other ones are very peaceful, though.
Yeah. Whoa. Right?
Scares me.
All right. Well, I got a dream from Michael.
Okay, Michael.
This one's interesting. Kind of spooky.
Ooh.
I had a very weird dream that's been bothering me. It goes like this. Well, me and my ex-wife and her daughter were out garage sailing.
Okay.
I bought a dresser and got it home. She says there's stuff in it inside. I tell her to clean it out and throw it away, but look through it to see if there's anything valuable in it before we throw it out.
That's some treasures in there.
Oh, treasures. Like estate sales. Like, you never know what you're going to get. Like, garage sales.
God. You open a drawer?
Those stories of people. Oh, you can like
so interesting.
A original Beanie Baby, a Mickey Mantle first edition car. Like, you never know what you're going to get these.
And it could be tucked away like in the corner. You got to look.
You really got to dig for the treasures.
Gems, hidden gems.
Well, I'll tell you what was in this one.
Oh, no.
She starts looking and throwing junk away. She asks me, what about those shoes? I pick up the shoes and notice I'm taking it off of someone's foot.
Oh, no. Was it a sneaker?
It didn't say it said shoe. I don't know. I'm thinking like hot pink pumps.
That's reminding me of like Wizard of Oz, like seeing those feet like roll up.
I turn and look, and there's this dead body sitting next to me on the couch.
You didn't know it was there? Wait, there's a dead body.
Where'd you come from?
Where'd you come from?
Like, she like just threw the shoes on the couch, and he looks, and he's like, wait, there's a woman attached to these shoes?
Oh, hi. Oh, shit.
How's
You're
it going?
dead? Oh, my God.
Bummer. It's like someone took a corpse out of a casket and put her on the couch next to me.
Oh, my God. It's like Weekend at Bernie's. Like a prank. Like a prank.
This woman looked like a cross between my ex's grandmother, my grandmother, and my mom.
Oh, weird combo there.
Yeah, my ex-wife says, you made her heart start. I look to see this woman's stiff body and her eyes start fluttering. She takes a deep breath and wakes up.
No!
And then I wake up.
What did he do?
It's incredible. Yes.
I love it, but...
So the opposite of Wizard of Oz, he had to take off the shoes to wake her up.
So weird. Wonder what that means.
I would send that dresser back. It's probably possessed.
It's probably cursed. Yeah, you might want to.
Yeah, it's a cursed.
You want to sage that, or actually just get rid of it all.
Yeah, I would do I would do a cleanse.
Yeah, definitely.
Seems
but
so good.
Okay.
Yeah.
My last one for today, I think you are gonna really enjoy.
I can't wait.
This is from Patricia, and she's from Charlotte.
Hey, Patricia. Thank you.
This isn't so much of a specific dream, but I have a reoccurring dream a few times a year where I am at a fire pit in someone's yard making s'mores.
Yum.
That is literally all that happens in the dream. However,
I mean, I might not have the calories in real life, but I can have one in my dream.
I love s'mores. But
I can only eat one.
Okay, so that's literally all that happens in her dream is they're making s'mores. Every time I wake up, I have wet the bed.
Oh, no. She enjoyed it so much. Everything just let go.
Maybe there just wasn't a bathroom by the campfire.
Oh.
Or maybe she just needs to find a lounge with velvet chairs.
When you're camping, you just got to go behind a bush. Come on.
But isn't that funny? Like, that is literally all that happens in her dream is she dreams making s'mores and wakes up, she's wet the bed.
She is just so relaxed. She just has lost all control.
Just so relaxed, Patricia. I'm happy and sad for you at the same time. That is a state of deep relaxation, but I'm sorry you probably have to clean that up.
I kind of got a taste for s'mores now.
I kind of want s'mores too. Does that make me weird since we're talking about peeing? Well, I mean, we've been talking about...
It's been a very interesting, messy episode.
It's been a very bathroom-heavy episode.
Dead bodies, velvet toilets, peeing yourself with s'mores. It's been an interesting one.
I just think it's funny that it just... I don't see the connection between the two. Like, you might wake up and be like, oh, I found myself eating a piece of chocolate in bed or something. But why it makes her wet the bed every time? I'm not making fun of you, Patricia, in the least. I find it fascinating.
These things happen in your sleep. They do. You are normal.
These things happen and we want to hear all about it. So thank you for being brave and sharing that, because this is one of my favorite dream stories that has been shared.
So you're a fan of s'mores, yeah?
Love love s'mores.
Now, how are you on your marshmallow doneness?
Done. Crisp, black, charry. Just with a good crunch.
Tastes like charcoal.
Well, it doesn't have to be burnt through and through, but I like that good crunch on the outside.
Me too. I'm with you.
Oh, good.
I'm with you on that. We'll agree on that. I like, you got to get the inside. You got to go slow. Get the inside, right? And then chart at the end.
Put
it in. Yeah.
See, you are an expert camper.
Yeah, because you've gone not so many times in your life.
Yeah, you're an expert camper, so I'm sure your s'mores are on point.
They're on fleek.
They're on bleak. The s'mores I usually make, and I haven't made a s'more in years, but the last s'more I made was over my gas stove.
Hey, my mom used to do that for us when we were kids. Like,
hey, you know what?
Treat.
I don't go camping, but I like s'mores. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. I think if you go check your cabinets and see if you got any marshmallows.
I don't think I do, but
I think I might have some. I might have to
call some DoorDash because
I just want to.
I don't know why I said call. Like you can call them up.
You can call
DoorDash 1-800-DoorDash. Hello.
I'd like to place an order
for some s'mores, extra crispy.
Ma'am, have you been drinking?
Yes.
Sorry, I can't deliver you s'mores.
Can you deliver me some more alcohol?
All right, one more dream, and this one comes from Brittany. Okay, this is a funny one. This happened when she was younger. So I had this dream that I looked in the mirror and my nose had a crack on it.
Oh, it's like the Liberty Bell.
Yep.
I don't know why.
Yep, but it's her nose, Brooke.
I've had a few cocktails tonight, so sorry about that.
I'm sure she has a very cute button nose. It's not the size of the Liberty Bell.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
I tried to put a Band-Aid on it, but it fell off.
Oh, no.
Like, her nose fell off.
Oh, her whole nose? Not just the Band-Aid?
The nose.
Oh, shit. Okay, here we go.
I put it in my pocket and told my mom I needed to go to the doctor.
She put it in her pocket.
Well, my mom refused because someone borrowed her coat. So instead, she took mine and we went to a payphone to call for an in-home doctor.
Why not an ambulance?
This seems like a bigger deal. You should definitely call 911.
I feel like get in your car and drive her to the emergency room if you can't.
All those better options. All better options.
All better options.
I mean, I don't know if I'd put it in a pocket either. I might want to sanitize it, put it in ice,
but I mean, you got to put it somewhere.
Pocket, I guess works. All right, but she also says, I'm not sure why we went to the payphone because there's phone in our apartment.
Right.
So take longer. And then she put the emoji with the hands up like, huh? Anyways, the doctor shows up and glues my nose back.
Oh, just glue. That's all it takes.
But he forgot to use the heat-safe glue.
Oh, no.
So I could only eat cold things.
What kind of medical school
not really
did this
a
guy
doctor.
go to? I could glue stuff on and say I'm a doctor.
She didn't even use the right glue. I can't remember the rest of my dream, but I woke up later that morning and my mom was sitting on the bed watching me. I guess she tried to wake me up for school, but I was sobbing in my sleep.
Oh, no.
I even woke up and ate a bowl of cereal crying because I couldn't have anything hot because the doctor didn't use heat-safe glue.
So she woke up and still felt like she couldn't eat hot food?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Because I was so upset. My mom called me in sick for school that day and I went back to bed. I guess it really weirded her out because she sat up with me while I slept and actually woke back up fully later that day.
Wow. That's crazy.
That is a funny one.
She should have gotten ice cream too for staying.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. I mean, it's cold. It's fine. She can have the cold stuff,
It's
just
like,
not pancakes.
I do feel sorry though, because could you imagine if you could only have cold food? Now, that's not the end of the world situation. There's lots of delicious cold food. Trust me, I've had it. But could you thinking never having like a cheeseburger again or a warm slice of pizza or
I mean, soup, pasta. Oh yeah. Oh.
It was weird.
Cold cut sandwiches. please.
Like, you would be fine, and there are delicious things, but when you think about all of the warm things like mashed
so
potatoes,
satisfying.
oh my
Yeah.
God, like party potatoes or
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
I can see. Yeah, we are both hungry. We haven't eaten dinner yet
No,
tonight.
I have not. I'm like, that
Well,
sounds
cold
good.
cereal it is.
Well, I think I might have a P3, so that's
Oh,
cold.
that's cold. I don't even know. I think I'm having a salad tonight, so that's not even exciting.
Yeah, and usually if Kiki's around, I don't even get a whole P3, which they're not big to start with.
Does Kiki steal some of your food?
She doesn't steal it, I share it. But these two new boys, I call them new, even though they're like 3 now. Yeah, they've never been interested in people food, never ever. When I had my other 2 boys and Kiki, all 3 of them would want to share a P3 with me, which was even more difficult.
What do they eat out of it? Like the nuts, the cheese? Like what are they allowed to have?
They like the meat.
Oh, the little meat. Okay.
It'll either be usually I'll get either like a rotisserie chicken one or a ham one, and I'll take my little bite and then leave a bite for her, and I'll take a bite. I'm like, there's not that much to share with a cat, let alone 3.
Well,
so
you're a good cat mama.
I did share a P3 earlier with Kiki, but I'm still hungry.
I don't blame you. All right. Well, I got something kind of fun to talk about tonight. Always something fun.
I love it. Okay.
So you have no idea what this is.
Really excited, actually. I'm like legit excited.
Yes. So I know how much you love celebrities, Brooke.
I do.
And so I have a bunch of tweets where celebrities mention dreams they've had.
Okay. I love this.
Let's see what's going to be on here. Okay. So I'm just going to read about who it is and what they tweeted. I'll say the celebrity. You, if you know, tell us what they're known for.
Okay.
For our bestie out there who might not know who the celebrity is. Okay. Chrissy Teigen.
Okay, well, you have to find out now because now she says her name's Chrissy Teigen. I know. No, but that was like years ago. It's like now Khloe Kardashian in a way.
Okay.
It's like one of those. Okay. She's married to John Legend, and she's kind of was she a model first? But now she's like a host.
Yeah,
like
TV personality.
TV personality host stuff. Okay, Chrissy, let's hear it.
Her tweet says, "I had a dream I was planning a wedding, but my friends and I could not for the life of us remember whose wedding it was."
I love it.
Okay.
Hey, it's just fun to plan, right?
Yeah, why not? Okay, how about Dylan Sprouse? Okay, this one you probably don't know because this is a Disney thing. He's an actor. He was a Disney kid. He's got a twin, Cole. They were in Sweet Life with Zach
I know
and Cody.
Cole.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. No. Oh, I know that show. I didn't know their names. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Had a dream last night that I ordered the poo poo and pee pee at a Michelin star restaurant. And everyone loved it. Laughing, toasting. The chef even came out of the kitchen.
What? I've heard of a poo poo platter, but not a pee pee.
This is the poo poo pee pee platter.
The poo poo pee pee platter
costs very much. It's extra.
Ooh, this must be served at Mindy's
lounge
party. Mindy's lounge.
Mindy's bathroom lounge. Okay. So there's another Disney one you might not know. Noah Centino.
I got nothing.
Okay. He was Disney Channel, The Fosters, To All the Boys. He said, had a dream Leo DiCaprio was throwing...
I know him.
was throwing exploding pieces of popcorn at me to keep me away from some sort of place I was trying to get into.
Oh, exploding
popcorn.
Pieces of popcorn. Isn't that what popcorn's supposed to do?
Explode? Right? What is the purpose of popcorn?
It's supposed to explode.
Jeez, Noah. But don't you know how popcorn works?
Don't you know how popcorn? Maybe because we're from Iowa, we're just
we know all our corn.
With all the workings of corn.
Okay, this one I know you'll know. Miley Cyrus.
I'm familiar. Are these all Disney? Like former Disney?
I don't know.
Wasn't she Hannah Montana?
Yes, but more recently known as being a music artist.
No,
you're right.
She is. I like
Hannah Montana.
You got a lot of Disney dreamers here.
Okay. Why did I dream I gave Lady Gaga a foot massage last night? I think it's because I read that she rubs her feet when she's lonely. So do I.
Oh, they connected over something. That's so sweet.
I'll rub either of your feet. I don't like feet, but I wouldn't mind rubbing Lady Gaga's feet. Or
I would. rub parts
It'd be
of
fun.
Gaga. If I had to choose,
Right?
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like
Okay.
she would know what to do and tell
Yeah.
you what to do. Like, she'd walk you
Yeah,
through
sure.
the process. Well, thanks for that, Miley Cyrus.
All right. So this one you might not know, but I think our bestie in Australia might know this guy.
Oh.
Troy Sivan. Seven?
Mm.
He is an
Mm.
Australian singer-songwriter.
Mm.
Had a dream that the Queen was my nan. And I was like, why don't I make a bigger deal out of the Queen being my nan?
My nan. Yeah, wouldn't you be like,
your nan.
hey, everybody, you know who my nan is, right?
It kinda
Like,
makes you
let me in.
friends.
Like, can I get into this velvet bathroom lounge?
Can I?
Because you know who my nan is.
All right. Mindy Kaling.
Oh, are you kidding me? One of my all-time favorite, not only writers, actresses, producers, directors. I love Mindy. And it's actually not just you that I love.
Thank you.
I'm actually currently watching Mindy Project again right now. It's one of my comfort shows, but I love her.
Best known for The Office. I had a dream last night that Andy Bernard and Scott Disick were family friends.
So a real person, Scott Disick, and a character, Andy Bernard.
But she tweeted that in like 2011, so that's kind of funny. It was quite a few years ago.
Yes.
All right. Anna Kendrick.
Yes, I know Anna Kendrick, actress. Isn't she also a singer too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, she sings in her movies. But
yes, Pitch Perfect.
Yes.
Okay, she actually tags Ben Plattnet, who was also in Pitch Perfect.
Okay.
And said, so weird, because I just had a dream we were starring in the Power Rangers movie. Hashtag anything can happen.
Which one was she, do you think? Pink?
Oh, God. Power
I
Rangers.
didn't watch the Power Rangers, did you?
That wasn't my thing, no. I mean, I knew of it. It was like a little bit younger than us.
Yeah,
I think my younger sister's genre a little bit.
Or if you had like an older brother who thought the pink one was hot.
Even though you can't see their, well, I guess you can see their faces.
I don't know how guys' brains work. I can't tell you.
How about Joe Jonas?
I'm familiar. He's one of a few brothers, I think.
Yep. Music artist. Had a dream this is a good one. I had a dream last night that I got a dog for my birthday.
Oh, nice.
The dog had huge puppet eyes. And when I picked it up, he said, oh, hey, Joe.
This is the best dog ever. Oh, hey, Joe.
He talks and he's got puppet eyes.
I don't know what puppet eyes means, but
I just see big.
Just like
big eyes.
Big, sad eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's not Joe. You're so lucky your dog knows your name and can say it.
Cute. Okay. Ethan Dolan, actor.
That's right. He's an actor.
Had a dream last night.
No, what is he from?
I don't know. The Dolan twins or Nia?
Oh, okay.
I had a dream last night that I had a child, and I had a strong emotional connection to him. Where did he go? I kind of missed that dude.
I missed that dude. Well, I'm glad he at least connected with his child and was concerned that he went away.
I've got another Disney actor here, Haley Kiyoko. Haley Kiyoko.
Oh, is that like Kaylee Kyoko's sister from Big Bang Theory?
Not sure, but she was on Lemonade Mouth. She was in Scooby-Doo movies, and she also did some CSI TV work. Anyways, I had a dream last night. I was playing board games with Taylor Swift and Shawn Mendes on a marble couch. Never got to find out who won.
Sounds comfy. Sounds comfy. Like you just want to bring up a book and a comforter and curl up on that marble couch.
All right. Demi Lovato.
Mindy, do you have anyone that's not Disney related?
I don't know. I guess they're prodigy children. They're very creative. They are like virtuosos. So it makes sense they dream a lot.
A lot of people get their start with Disney. God bless.
All right. Singer, actress. Last night I had a dream I met Norman Reedus at brunch and nearly peed my pants in my dream.
So cool.
Walking Dead, hottie.
He's what's his name? The I can't think of his name. He uses the bow, right? Like he's been on since the beginning.
Yes.
What's his name?
The character name?
Yeah, character name. I like him though as an actor.
Daryl Dixon.
Daryl. Yeah, Daryl.
Okay. James Charles.
Mm-mm.
He's an influencer. Had a whole like makeup line.
I should know who this is. I feel like we could be best friends.
I had a dream last night that every major beauty guru was competing against each other in the Hunger Games. OMFG.
I'd like to see what those competitions are for the beauty industry, because is it like best hairspray, best rose water mist, like Mindy likes?
Yes. Best cat eye.
Best cat eye? Katniss eye?
Best Katniss eye. Nice job on that one. Well done.
Thanks.
Kristen Bell.
I love Kristen Bell. Oh my God. Veronica Mars. Mm-hmm. I know we're going back a little bit. I didn't watch it when it was on, but I was always told how good it was. And I've since gone back and watched it from the beginning and the movie and everything. Love Kristen Bell, but I love her too as a person. I love that she loves sloths, and I love The Good Place too. And I wish that was so long.
Okay. Well, last night's stream, Jon Snow and I, this is from Game of Thrones, Brooke.
Yes, Jon Snow. I actually know what that means.
Jon Snow and I are running for our lives. The only thing to save us was a dance-off. Those who failed the dance-off were slaughtered.
Oh, that's no pressure whatsoever.
No pressure.
Well, I hope she made it through.
We'll never know. Kristen, let us
never know. Please.
Lily Reinhart. She's an actress in Riverdale. I had a dream that Camila Mendez didn't want to be my friend anymore, and I was incredibly sad. Then, drunk Anne Hathaway wanted to give me a tour of her neighborhood in a wagon, so it wasn't all that bad.
In a wagon? Like a red wagon? Like the dog?
I'm just thinking like a booze cruise wagon.
Oh, I'm thinking like a little red wagon. Like, here we go. Anne Hathaway's taking you a tour of the neighborhood, pulling you in a wagon. That was nice of Anne Hathaway to do that.
That was nice. Yeah. I mean, she's drunk. She's like, come on in.
She seems like a nice gal.
She does seem like a nice girl. All right. LeBron James.
I know sports. I mean, I don't know sports.
What sport does he play, Brooke?
Basketball.
Good job.
I'm so proud of that one.
One of the NBA greats. I had a dream my hairline was back. Woke up and went to the bathroom. Turned on the light slowly. Same old story. Damn. LOL. Hashtag wishful thinking.
How do you turn the lights on slowly?
That's the part I don't get.
Is it like a fader?
You know, because he's got a very fancy house.
He's probably like he's probably all voice activated. He's like, lights higher. Oh shit.
Damn it. Still bald.
Still bald. At least guys look good bald. Well, most guys can pull off a bald look.
They can.
It's a little more challenging for us ladies.
All right. I've got another Demi Lovato one.
Okay.
I had a dream last night that my shoe came untied. So Drake retied it, looked at me and said, God's plan, with a wink.
What? Like Drake the singer?
He's got that song, God's Plan.
Oh.
With a wink.
And a wink.
Okay. Oh, here's another Drake one. I don't know why people dream about Drake so much. Shawn Mendes.
Dreaming about Drake again?
Yeah, Drake's popping up everywhere. Everyone's rando. Drake. So Shawn Mendes, singer, wrote, I was playing soccer on the way to the bathroom, and I saw Drake. So I introduced myself to him, and he had no clue who I was.
Well, fair enough. I'm sure that happens quite a bit.
Right? Welcome to the real side.
You're like, hey, Drake, it's me, Brooke. He's like, who the fuck are you? I'm like, never mind.
Camila Cabello.
I love her. I love her music, actually. Yes.
She wrote, I had a dream that I was the added member of Friends last night. We were all walking around Central Park. Phoebe and I were BFFs. Love you, conscious.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
The 7th member of the Friends cast.
Yeah, right? She wasn't probably even born by when that came out.
Probably not. Like, how do you know that show? That'd be me
Oh.
like, I had a dream I was on MASH the other night. Like, yeah, I'm familiar and I like MASH, but probably too sad to be on that show.
Speaking of another musical artist, Halsey.
Okay, Halsey, yes.
Yes. Last month, I had a dream. 3 fans I had never met before with pink and blue hair showed up at my house, and I made them some tea. And they pulled a bunch of merch out from their backpacks and yelled at me because their orders came wrong. I was in a panic when I woke up.
Wouldn't you feel terrible? I would feel terrible in that situation. I know it's completely out of the artist's hands, like merch.
Completely.
But I would still be like, oh my God, let me get this corrected for you. I'm so sorry. What size did you need? Like
another Chrissy Teigen one.
Oh wow, okay.
Teigen. Chrissy
See,
Teigen.
again, though, I have never heard anyone say it, even though she said, oh, everyone's been saying it wrong for years, and I'm just telling you now. This was a couple of years ago that happened, but I've still never heard anyone say Chrissy Teigen since.
Not going to happen.
Just say Chrissy Legend. It's fine.
It sounds good that way, too.
Sounds better.
All right. I had a dream. John and I were having sex in my closet.
Speaking of John.
And he made me thank him for each piece of clothing, shoes and bags. Then I woke up and was like, I bought this stuff.
Get it, girl.
Why are my dreams so insecure?
Oh, that is sad. That is sad. She has made it herself. I mean, she and her husband are both very successful. So take pride in your Birkin bag, honey. I'm sure you've got a few, and I'm sure it's gorgeous. Maybe John's bought you one or two too, but you can get it yourself, girl. You got it.
Anyways, that is all I had for Celebrity Dream.
Well, that was fun. I liked that segment.
I knew you would. Did do your any of your pets get worried with fireworks?
Oh yeah.
No, they have a hard time.
Luckily, I mean, I think it's mostly dogs, and stuff that freak out, but one of my apartments, I could see the city fireworks from my apartment. It was great. And so I held up Kiki, my cat at the time. She was not, I mean, she's still my cat, but at the time she was not a fan.
No.
And I'll have to find a picture because I think I have a picture of my brother holding her, and I've never seen an animal look like so scared.
Fireworks, 1 star.
0 stars. She gets 0 stars. How about your little guy, Kingston?
Oh, no, he's good. He doesn't faze him. Nothing phases that dog. He's like just total chill. He's just like, whatever.
I love it. Though.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
That's good though, because it always makes me nervous. You always hear animals like running away for a couple of days,
or having to give them for like sedatives.
I know, and it's like just keep them inside. People, be careful.
Yeah. Here's a good story. So Mark and I this past weekend, we were out of town. Our son had a baseball game we had to go to all day on Sunday, and so we get back towards our house. We're, maybe a couple miles from our house. We decided to stop at this pizza place. We're like, well, let's order a pizza to go and just eat at home because we didn't want to be around people.
No, just veg out. You've been at a baseball game all day.
Yeah, we've been around too many people. And so we sit there. We had a beer while we were waiting for pizza. It took about 40 minutes, but whatever. That's fine.
Yeah.
So we ordered a pizza a very specific way. Like Mark didn't want pepperoni on his side, whatever. So we kind of split it half and half. And I wanted bruschetta. I had like this taste for bruschetta. I'm like, we got to go someplace that has bruschetta. We get home.
Oh no.
And we look in the box that we thought had the bruschetta. It has breadsticks, and it's not the same as bruschetta.
Breadsticks are not the same as bruschetta?
It's not.
No, I know.
So I was like, okay, well, let me just call them. And so I call up and I talk to this young lady on the phone, and my kids are like, you're being a Karen. I'm like, I'm not being a Karen because I didn't get what I paid for.
You're like, and bruschetta is not the same as a breadstick. I'm sorry.
Not even close.
If it was close, maybe you'd be like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, normally, whatever. But actually, we had the ticket for some other guy's house on ours, so I could see his phone number, his address.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Right?
That means someone can have access to your information.
Your phone number and your address and what you ordered. Yeah, not so good. So I said, hey, I think they delivered our bruschetta to this guy, and I think we got his breadsticks.
We need that bruschetta.
So the first thing she asked is like, do you want me just to refund you? And I'm like, no, I want my bruschetta because I had a damn taste for this bruschetta. So I'm like,
I love bruschetta.
and we drove like 3 hours a day. So I'm like, is there a way they can deliver it?
Right.
She put me on hold a couple times. I'm sure to talk to our manager, whatever. Got my address, checked everything. Okay, yeah, we'll send that out to you.
They're probably like,
Great.
bitch, just take the refund.
I know.
You want your bruschetta? Oh boy.
I'm like, well, let me have it in the shower. So we put the pizza on warm in the oven, and an hour passes, and I'm like,
For bruschetta?
this seems to be taking like a really long time. Okay,
Mhm.
so I go to call the restaurant back. So we got home at 8:30. That's when I called 8:30. This was 9:30. So I pull up the phone number to call it. They closed at 9.
What?
Yeah, so they just blew me off in my fucking bruschetta. Just blew my bruschetta off.
No. Okay.
Yep.
So many questions. What did you do the next day? Did you call them? If you haven't, I will do it because I'm mad.
Here we go. And you will be tasked with this. But so the other thing, so we're like, after I noticed they're closed, I'm like, well, we're not getting the damn bruschetta. So we opened our pizza. It's wrong.
No, the pizza's wrong too.
There's pepperoni. Yeah, it's like just they mixed not right, the
all
right
akimbo,
all over. I know.
Breadsticks, not bruschetta. This is a
not
terrible
great.
state of affairs.
So the next morning, I don't like talking and being confrontational on the phone. It's just who I am. I know you might enjoy it a little bit.
I don't enjoy it, but I'll do it.
You do it. So I find the online form. I'm like, that's fine. I'll just send a little complaint email.
Yeah.
Haven't heard back. That was Sunday, and it's Thursday.
Okay, you give me their number.
Okay.
I'll give them a call tomorrow.
At this point, just give me my $6 back. Or actually, you should refund my whole
They should refund your whole goddamn meal because you had to wait. So you had, even though you put it in the oven, you had cold pizza.
Still,
you didn't get your bruschetta. You got breadsticks.
They just blew me off.
And then I got
That's
stuff
the worst
to say. You know who I should have give them a call, actually?
Alice Cooper.
Yes. Let me get his 3-digit number.
I doubt it still works.
I don't even have Sprint anymore. Brett, my brother, always gets responses, but he also like does good stuff too. Like when there's good service, but
sure,
he will always write or call and gets a response like that. It's unbelievable the amount.
I mean, I was nice in my message. I'm like, hey, like the girls at the counter were just working really hard. They were great. We understood it took a little time. You guys are understaffed, but to blow me off was kind of not cool. Not
okay. But it's like, I will send a nice one, even if I get a little crankier. I'm like, I understand everyone has bad days. Right. No response. Like he gets a response every single. I don't know what it is.
Well, we're you and Brett. You're now on the case.
We'll figure it out. We'll give you
an update next week
when we're offline here. You give me their number.
We'll have a bestie pizza party.
I'll have Brett like film me while I'm on the phone with them. I'm like, listen,
oh my God, please
listen.
We'll put it on. You know what? You want that extra content? We're gonna put that on
Patreon.
So hey, if you're a Sleepover Squad member and you want to see Brooke make this phone call on my behalf, because I'm not a confrontational person, we are gonna put that up on Patreon. We'll let you know how it goes. But also, not only that, we're doing an extra 2 dreams tonight. So if you want to get 2 extra dreams. An extra on mine, another listener dream, full dreams, join our Sleepover Squad. And you can do that by going to REMelations.com/support and get all the extra content and even a free REMelations Bestie OG t-shirt if you're the first 25 to sign up.
Oh, shit. That is good deal.
Can't wait.
No.
Well, Bestie, thanks for joining us for another great episode. And we need you to do us one favor. Tell your best friend about the show. You can tell them that you enjoy it, send them the link. We'd appreciate it because that's how we grow. But while you're at it, tell someone that's named after a flower, like Daisy. Tell someone at the next garage sale you happen to stop at. And make sure you tell that whack job doctor that used the wrong glue for your nose about the podcast. We would appreciate it. And we appreciate each and every one of you.
We do. And thank you so much for everyone sharing their cat naps. It's always my favorite.
What an incredible group of cat naps today.
I'm sorry, I'm just going to do a little bit of an applause. They're all great, but we had especially a lot of fun with our cat naps tonight. So thank you for everyone who shared and keep them coming. Like you said, doesn't have to be a full dream, can just be a little cat nap or a story. We want to hear it.
All right, bestie, we can't wait to be together again next week. But until then,
Sweet dreams, bitches.